Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Peyton if you guys are new here. I just cleaned the screen, so hopefully that made a little bit of a difference. But I am very excited about this video. We are gonna be doing kind of like a 2022 reflection, 2023 goal setting, and just like manifesting the idea that 2023 is gonna be the year that I'm just like my best self. I just want 2023 to be my year, and I want to thrive and make it the absolute best that I can. And I just love kind of like organizing and goal setting and planning and that sort of thing. So I thought we would do it together. I feel like I do one of these every single year, at least for the past few years. So that's the plan, and I'm really excited. If you guys are new here, I did just finish my second semester of PA school. So I am in the midst of PA school at Michigan State University, which I feel like plays a huge role, obviously, into how my year is gonna go, because I have half of my didactic year to finish, and then I start clinicals in August. So there's just gonna be a lot happening this year, and I just feel like it's going to be a big one for me. 2022, honestly, like up until November, I would have said it was like my best year yet. Like I felt like I like just really like figured it out in this year. And then I went through a really horrible breakup. Not horrible, it just was like a sad breakup at the end of this year. And so I feel like I'm literally like, my whole future is now like completely shifted and changed, and it's full of like lots of unknowns. So I feel like that's gonna have like a big role in how this year goes for me, because I'm in my independent era, if you will. It's literally me, myself, and I, and it's up to me to bring myself like happiness, success, and just good energy. It's all up to me, which I feel like is good because I don't have to depend on anybody to do that for me. But at the same time, it's scary because I have not been in this situation for like 6.5 years. So with that being said, I thought we could kind of start things off by, this is my little journal. And last year I did this little journal prompt. And first of all, I kind of want to read what I said. It's about like reflecting on the year prior. So this is my reflection on 2021. It says, in one word, write how you hope to feel this time next year. And I wrote fulfilled a year ago. I wouldn't say I completely don't feel fulfilled right now, but I wouldn't say that is 100% the vibe right now, but that's okay. I think it was at one point this year. Oh, it's just so cool. Key events in 2021 was getting accepted into PA school. Now I'm in the midst of it, finding out I'm gonna be an aunt. Now I have a whole nephew who's 8 months old. So it's just kind of cool to like look back on what I wrote. I wanted to get rid of feelings of comparison for this year. I think I definitely did that. Negative feelings towards my body. I feel like my body image and my self-confidence has definitely improved this year, so that's amazing. I wanted more adventure and spontaneity this year. I wouldn't say I did great at that, but I do feel like a lot has to do with the fact that I was in PA school and there's not a ton of time for things. But I did say more socialization, and I did meet a lot of good friends in PA school, and I feel like I've just been trying to be better about like hanging out with friends in general, especially now that I'm single. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do again. Like part of this is writing the good, the bad, the ugly. So let me start thinking, start writing, and then we will discuss what I write down. I feel like my glasses messed up my makeup in all those clips, but I can't redo it. So just ignore that, it should be fixed now. But let's get to reflecting. I feel like I use my phone sometimes to look back on pictures to kind of like remember the key events that happened. So I might have to go on my phone a little bit, but let's get comfy. Okay, just want to share this in case any of you guys want to try. Sorry, my handwriting is actually so bad, and I'm also cold, so my hands are like shaking. But basically, like, you write your main key events. I love this one. It's the characters that were part of your year. So like meaning like friends, family, like coworkers, pets, like that sort of thing. The good, the bad, the ugly, kind of like more specific key events. Things I want to discard, things I want to keep, things I want to add, and then one word to describe 2022, and one thing I want to feel in 2023. All right, let's discuss, shall we? Obviously, I don't want to like share everything, but honestly, most of the stuff on here, I'm like a pretty open book about. I got like blue all over me that I need to wash off before it gets on my white bodysuit. But so I guess some key events for me were, I'll start kind of towards the beginning of the year, finished my medical assistant job. And I just feel like that was a key event because it was like the end of an era, loved working there, loved the people. And then took a whole month and a half off before starting PA school, which allowed for like lots of traveling opportunities. So I went to Florida and then I went to California because my nephew Charlie was born in April. Just want to eat him, I see him soon. And then starting PA school, obviously. I feel like that was like one of the main events of this year. And just like all the people that I met, all the growth that I had, all the challenges that I had, just PA school in itself was a key event. And then finishing both semesters successfully, I feel like is just something I want to like be proud of and remember. And then obviously my breakup was pretty significant event. So that's all I could think of. I feel like PA school just took up so much time, so a lot of it kind of revolves around that. Characters are just like all the people in my life, some good things of 2022, and honestly, I find more good in this year than I find the bad. It's just that the bad stuff was like really bad, if that makes sense. So like the good was like being successful in PA school, like the grades. I feel like I really got into my groove of like health and wellness. Like I have such a good balance of like what I'm eating, the workouts that I'm doing, and I just feel like I found my like groove for that, like regarding fitness and stuff in 2022, which is just so nice because I feel like I'm going into 2023 like very balanced, which is like my goal. I'm definitely like a balanced girl, no extremes around here. And then I feel like because of that, my confidence has really improved this year. And I feel like that also has to do with me proving to myself that like I can do PA school and I can get through it successfully. I just feel like I've like shown myself like what I'm capable of, and that feels really good. And then also, this is like kind of silly, but not silly, but like YouTube, my YouTube like definitely grew a lot this year, and I think it has a lot to do with PA school. And I don't know, I just feel like very connected to you guys, and like the DMs you guys send me, the comments that you guys leave me, like literally makes me so happy. And I don't know, it just was really fun this year to create vlogs and stuff like that for you guys. The bad is kind of just like studying 24/7 and my lack of like free time to kind of adventure and stuff. The ugly was my breakup. Anyways, so things I want to get rid of in 2023 are depending on others. I feel like now that I'm like, this might be like very niche and I don't know, but I feel like some of you guys will understand. Like now that I'm single, I do not want to get into like a state where I'm like so worried about what other people think of me and like feeling like that I'm not good enough and like comparing myself to other people. I feel like when you're single, you're a little bit more vulnerable and you think about that stuff more often, and I don't want to do that. I want this year to be about me. I feel good right now, I feel confident right now, and I want that to persist. And I don't know, I just don't want to get in like a weird headspace around like meeting new people and stuff. But anyways, and then with that being said, I want to get rid of like the idea of being closed-minded to people and like experiences. And that goes into kind of like, I'll get into it, but what I want to add in 2023. But first, what I want to keep is my fitness routine, my YouTube and Instagram growth, and my closeness with my family. And then to add, like I was kind of just saying, I want to say yes more and just take more risks. I want to build like stronger friendships now. Like I want to just focus on friends because having good girlfriends is so important, and then also find new friendships if that's possible. And then I want to get better at TikTok, and I said that last year and it didn't happen, but I'm gonna make 2023 my year with TikTok. One word to describe 2022 I would say is unpredictable. Everything just like, I couldn't have predicted the year going the way it went. And then one word I want to feel in 2023, I chose the word elevated because I want to like elevate every aspect of my life and just get that much like better with everything. My grades, PA school, my fitness, like if I could elevate that a little bit more, my friendships, my just relationships in general, my self-confidence, my self-worth. I just want everything to get bumped. And yeah, so we'll see if that happens. But now to the fun part. All right, it is time to make a vision board and I am so excited. So what I like to do every year, and I'll actually show you guys the one that's on my desktop right now because it's still from the one that I made a year ago. I make a little vision board desktop sort of situation, so let me show you guys mine right now. And then I also like to do it for my phone too. And basically what I'll do is I'll like take my like inspo, my goals and that sort of thing, and create a vision board out of it. It's kind of crazy how applicable this one still is today. I do like quotes and just pictures and things that like inspire me. This one is hitting hard right now because I feel like I would put that in my vision board for this year. And then I loved this. This was like my favorite. And then kind of just like fitness, like fashion, healthy foods, romance, you gotta love that, like self-care. So that was the vibe for this year. So first things first is you go onto Canva and you can create like a new project, and you can just search desktop wallpaper, which this is my first time doing that rather than like a customized thing. So I'll let you guys know if that doesn't work. And then you go to Pinterest. So last night I was having a jolly good time searching up kind of like all my vibes, and currently on here right now is journaling, and I always put aesthetic after everything I search because it just brings up the cutest stuff. So I went ahead and pinned the one right up here. And I'll show you guys if I go to my profile. So all this stuff is recently things that I've pinned. So I'm gonna go ahead and save my favorites and download them, and then we'll put it all into Canva. And to kind of find these, I wonder if you can see all my searches. So you can see like I have journaling aesthetic, independence aesthetic, friend groups, best friends, and I also did stuff like fitness, like healthy foods. So I searched all of that to kind of find my vibe. And then once you find your things and start saving things, your homepage will have like kind of the vibe that you're looking for. So let me go ahead and start downloading some, and then we will put it together on Canva. Alright, you guys, we got the situation going. So once you download them, you can just click this upload files thing on your Canva, and then all mine are right here, and I'm so excited right now. Usually how I do it, and I'm not very good at it, like honestly I'm not at all, but it's just fun. So I'll take like a quote that I like and put it in the middle, and I love this one. It says, "I don't chase, I attract. What belongs to me will simply find me." Because I feel like with this new little era that I'm entering, I want to just like embrace the unknown and not like try too hard to like get my life planned out and get my life together, because now my whole future is completely changed. And for somebody like me who's like a planner, that's a little bit scary, but I just want to like go into this year, like I was saying, open-minded and not try too hard to force things to happen if they shouldn't be happening, if that makes sense. So I also sometimes will crop because I don't want a ton of stuff. And then maybe we want it a little bit bigger because it is the middle. And then I just literally mess with things. Sizing of things, I just put randomly. And then we're just gonna do this until I find that it looks good. And then you can like make things go to the back too. So like send backwards. So that's kind of cute. I love this. This is a whole vibe. This is like somebody who I want to be. We got some self-care going. I loved this one because it's like two people maybe who like just got out of surgery or something. This is just a little bit of romance, you know, if it wants to find its way to me, that's cool. Okay, you guys, I think this might be my favorite one ever. I will say, when you search up desktop picture on here, when I put it on my screensaver, there were like probably like this was cut off and like this was cut off, but then I just went to fit to screen and it all fits. So if you want it like absolutely perfect, you might have to size it specific to your laptop, but I don't really mind. It's just like the tiniest bit of black up on the top, but it's so cute. I will put a screenshot of it right here in case you guys wanna copy it. And then what I'm gonna do quickly, just because it's fun, is make one for my phone as well. Phone wallpaper is done. if you guys can see it. So cute. And then I'll do one for my iPad as well. But the last order of business is I wanted to share, first of all, the new planner that I got. If you guys watched my PA school vlogs, I use a digital planner and I'm obsessed with it. I actually bought a different kind for 2023 and it is like so good. Oh, I put my glasses back on. Does that mean my makeup's messed up again? I don't freaking know. Yeah, it's like so good. So I wanted to share it. It's called the 2023 That Girl Planner. You download it from Etsy and it was like $4. It's so good. I will link it down below. And to finish off this video, I thought we would do some things because there are so many like things to do in this freaking planner. Like the index, if you guys can see, is just, there's so much. So for each month you can go and write your personal goals, health goals, career goals, financial goals, and spiritual goals. And I'm gonna do this monthly rather than creating like goals for 2023 in general, just because I feel like that's a big task, and with my life constantly changing with PA school, I figured just monthly goals will be the most efficient. So I am gonna go ahead and do that first. And then you have quarterly overviews for in this planner, which I think is so cool. So the first quarter being January, February, and March. And under the January, you can write your goals again, your tasks, projects, and then things to stop doing, things to do less of, things to keep doing, things to do more of, and things to start doing. Now that I'm reading that though, I feel like I kind of did that with the journal prompt earlier, so maybe we can start that again for February, but it's a very cool feature. So I just want to show you guys some things that they have that I probably won't do, but you can do, let's see here. I guess this is what the quarterly thing looks like that I won't be doing today. Under 2023, you can write your key dates. That's the overview. This is what I'll be doing with the January 2023 goals. Other just really cool things they have, if you look like under wellness, they have like a meal planner. Incredible. They have a fitness log. I love this because I'll be doing this every week. You can have that girl self-care routine, like things to do in the morning and the evening. I liked this part. It's YouTube channels that keep me motivated just because I'm a YouTube girl. So if I find somebody I really like, I can write their name down. You have a monthly reflection too. So this is the January monthly reflection that I will probably do at the end of every month. Monthly healthy habits, a monthly vision board. Productivity, you can do like a goal planner. Love. Yeah, like there's just really cool things on this, and I'll show you guys just in general what a like daily planner looks like, because that's really what I use this for. So this is Tuesday, January 3rd. So you can write what you're feeling today, your affirmations, your schedule, your intention for the day, your priorities, your to-do list, your self-care, what you're grateful for. Like this is just like everything I needed more. So I just really wanted to show you guys what I'll be using this year. So let's kick it off. I think the two things that I want to do just before leaving, or I guess maybe it's just the one thing. Yeah, I'm gonna do the January monthly goals before I get out of here. And yeah, let's get to it. I probably won't share these just because I feel like I've touched on a lot of them. I just want to get them down on paper so I can reflect on them at the end of January. Okay, one more thing that I did after my goals, on this general page for January where you have your whole calendar, it also has your focus, your monthly intention, and your priorities. So my focus is obviously myself, PA school, and health and wellness. Intention is kind of the goal that I set for 2023. And then main priorities, getting a little more specific, are my grades, doing consistent workouts, and self-care. All right, you guys, that concludes this planning and reflecting video for 2023. I feel like I learned a lot in 2022, but also I feel like I'm going into 2023 in a relatively good headspace, ready for whatever it's gonna bring, open-minded, excited about like the unknown, which I feel like is all you really need. You just need to be ready for whatever life's gonna throw at you. Thank you guys. I hope this was maybe helpful or motivational or inspiring, whatever it may be. We are gonna kill it in 2023. I'm putting that into the air. At the end of the day, it's up to you whether or not you sink or you soar. So make those goals. Also, just take a second to kind of like reflect on everything that 2022 did for you and the lessons you learned and the progress that you made. So yes, anyways, I need to go to the gym and I'm dreading it. So I love you guys so very much and I will see you in my next video.